Hey, what's going on? It's Ventricle here, and I am doing a Modern Warfare 3 tips and tricks guide for the title, The Tank. What I mean by the tank is the person who plays for himself and nothing but himself. So I'm going to start off by the kill streak loadout that I have here. I have Specialist on with Recon, Assassin Pro, and Dead Silence. My perks are Sleight of Hand Pro, Hardline Pro, and Steady Aim Pro. My weapons are the M4A1 with ACOG and the kick proficiency. So what I'm going to get into now is simply this. The tank is what you basically call somebody when they're using the Specialist package. At least that's what many of the Infinity Ward, Beachhead, and Sledgehammer Games employees called it when they started introducing more of the multiplayer info. Why would you call it that? Mainly because it's a person who plays for himself and nobody but himself. And everything has a purpose for this class that I'm using, except the weapon and the proficiency. I'll get to that later. The perks, for me, I like to do things quickly, and I like to do them accurately. Sleight of Hand Pro, reload faster. Hardline Pro, get your kill streaks faster. Steady Aim Pro, more accurate and faster to kill most of the time when you're firing from the hip. So that's all about my little speed. I like to be speedy when I'm playing Call of Duty. I buy these games for the fast-paced action. So that has its purpose. The Specialist package. Now, this way I have this set up, Recon, Assassin Pro, and Dead Silence, it's all about the stealth. When you get all those kill streaks, and I know from experience of playing Call of Duty, when you get all these kill streaks, especially in Specialist package, where you have them for a longer period of time and you can have all the perks, you're kind of wanting to sneak around and not die. So Recon, I normally use Blind Eye, don't know why I put it on. Don't know what that prevents you, but I know Blind Eye prevents you from air support. Assassin blocks you from being seen on UAVs, and Assassin Pro makes where you have no red name over your name, and you can't be seen by a couple other things that I can't remember off the top of my head. And Dead Silence, you run around, and people can't hear you. So if you're trying to come up behind that person, and there's 4 people in the line, and you want that triple or that quad, and you don't want them to hear you because you got all your kill streaks, you can just sweep up behind them, shoot all of them. Although, this doesn't really matter when you get all the perks eventually, once you have all the kill streaks. But of course, in this game, I only get the 5-point streak. I only have all 3 of the perks that I have. I still end up dying, of course, but it still helps you get to that level to where you can have all the perks. So, again, I like to be sneaky, and I like to be sneaky faster, rather than to have perks, other perks, to where that I'd get the sneaky perks when I got all the perks from getting the 8 or 7, since I'm using hardline kill streaks for all the perks, or the 3 other perks. The last thing I'm going to talk about is the weapon that I'm using. The weapon that you use in all your classes doesn't really matter. Every gun in this game, and I've noticed this, at least with all the guns that I've used, have at least one disadvantage. And with the proficiencies, you can lower or completely get rid of that disadvantage. For the M4 with ACOG, it has a little bit too much recoil when you're aiming down the sights. So I'm using kick for now, but I will end up using the stability, which is reduced sway when you are aiming down the sights. It always helps. You know, you always want to be more accurate when it comes to that stuff. It doesn't really matter what weapon you choose. It all depends on the way that you set it up. So you're going to want to go through all the weapons, see what you're good with, see what's high in what classes and what's low in other standards, and you're going to want to see if there's a proficiency that corrects that. So I know it's kind of boring, but you're going to want to go through all the different stats and see what you're good with, what you think you'll be good with, and what you'll think you'll be bad with. You're definitely going to want to experiment with different kinds of game types, and game modes, and game play styles. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Ventricle. This is the tips and tricks videos. I'm going to be making them all day. All of them should be up by 10 tomorrow morning. I'll see you guys later. Bye.